Registering your goals provides clarity about what you want to achieve, and Notion is a great tool to organize your ideas. In this video, I will show how to use Notion for goal setting and creating an action plan. You will be able to follow the progress of the actions in a practical and visual way. Hello, I am Tatiana, and welcome to Organize with Notion. Notion makes it easy to connect your goals to daily tasks, notes, and habits. We'll make a page to write down goals and a template to help with this, using the SMART method. We'll also build a database to note down the steps to reach the goals and track our progress using Notion's formulas. Let's start by creating a page in the side menu. The page will be named My Goals, and I will customize it by changing the cover and icon. In the body of the page, I will create a database in the gallery format. I will click on the plus and search for gallery. Then I will choose New Database. In the layout of the database, I will change the card view to page cover. In the properties, I will change name to goal. And I will remove the tags property. And in the created on property, I will change the date formatting to month/day/year. In new property, I will choose the date type to register the deadline for this goal. Here, I will also change the formatting to month/day/year. To include a goal, I will click on New. I will write the goal and the deadline I want to achieve it. On the cover, I will select an image that is related to the goal. In this way, the image will also be displayed in gallery format in the database. To make setting goals easier, we'll make a guide using the SMART method. We'll make a model to help us use the SMART method for setting goals. It will help clarify objectives and suggest that the goals should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and with a defined deadline. I will click on the arrow next to New and then on New Template. I will give this template a name, and right below, I will create a section for a brief description of the goal. I will click on the plus and choose Heading 1. Below the description, I will add a brief instruction about what should be done in this section. I will select the text and apply bold and italic. Then I will create a checklist to make sure the goal follows the SMART criteria. The first one is for the letter S, which says the goal should be specific. I will turn it into a to-do list using the /turn to-do list command. Right below, I will write some questions that will help me make my goal specific. The second part of the SMART method corresponds to the letter M, which indicates that the goal should be measurable. I will select the previous checklist and duplicate it using the shortcut Ctrl+CMD+D. I will change the description and the help questions to make the goal measurable. I will do this for the next 3 items on the task list, one for each letter of the SMART method. In the end, we have a step-by-step guide that will make the goal clearer. To use this template for all the goal we will create, click on the 3 dots next to it and select Set as Default. I will use as an example the goal of writing a fiction novel. As we have already created a goal before, I will manually apply the SMART goal template. For new goals, this will be automatic. To make the goal specific, I will describe it as follows. Complete the first draft of a fiction novel. I'll make it measurable by setting a goal of 80,000 words for the book. The goal is achievable as I have available time to accomplish it. It is also relevant as it is aligned with my personal interest. And, to make sure it's done on time, I'll set a 6-month deadline to finish the book. So, the target has been reworded to be simpler and more reachable. To truly achieve the goal, I will create an action plan. Just below the goals database, I will create a database with a table layout. I will click on the plus and choose Table View. I will click on New Database and change the name to Actions. In the properties, I will change name to Action. And I will remove the tags property by clicking on it and then on Delete. I'll also make a checkbox feature to show if the action has been done already. Finally, I'll link to the goals database. I'll choose Relation, then pick Goals. I'll turn on Show in Goals, then click Add Relation. I'll rearrange the properties in the table for easier reading of the actions. To create an action, click on New and enter the action to be performed. Then, associate it with the desired goal. You can make your action plan in the goals database itself. Choose the Show as Page section option. Then, click the 3 dots and display the Done feature in the relation. I will rearrange the display order, putting the Done feature first. Click the plus to add more steps. For writing a fiction novel, I'll add Define target audience, do initial research, and make a first synopsis. We have a plan, so let's check our progress. I'll utilize a new formula property. The formula language in Notion has been improved and is easier to understand and use. I'll track progress by comparing the number of actions taken to the overall amount of actions. I'll hit Edit and start with the Actions property. As I type dot, it shows me what I can do with this section. I'll use the filter function to see only finished tasks. This function needs a condition as a parameter. The current and variable will show the current task. As I type dot, I can see the properties of an action. I'll choose the Done property. At the end, I'll use the Length option to see how many tasks are finished. Next, I'll divide the found value by the total actions. I'll choose the Actions property and use the Length function. Finally, I'll hit Done. We're at 0% since no task is done yet. Once a task is finished, we update the progress. To show results as a percentage, I'll adjust the settings. I'll pick % in the number format options and present this in a ring format. To link progress with goals, I'll showcase the property in a gallery. I'll choose the Progress property and click the icon next to it. This template is designed to help you to effectively track and achieve your goals using Notion. I hope this video has been useful to you. I look forward to catching up with you in our next video. Until then, happy goal setting.